SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first, then you act.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back, Spartan Nation. We now bring in the head coach at Eastern Michigan University, Coach Chris Creighton. What a great job he has done rebuilding Eastern Michigan now, and just continues to fight, continues to move forward and do a great job. Eastern Michigan's 4-4 on the year. They fell to Toledo 37-34 over the weekend. And let's bring Coach in. Coach, how are you, friend?
I'm good, thanks, Hondo.
Give us a recap of Saturday, if you would, please. It was an overtime. It was a thriller.
Yes, I think everybody knows in the Midwest it was a little chilly and the rain was falling, and Toledo had a really good plan. They've got a really good back, and they just said, we're going to run the football, and they did that, definitely efficiently, and we tried to be a little bit more balanced, but threw the ball. I think ended up throwing the ball 37 times, and we got down and came back, got down again. 31-10, like 5 minutes left in the third quarter, down 21 points, and our guys fought back. Had a chance to kick a 33-yard field goal with 1 minute left to win the game, and missed it. So we went into overtime, and then we kicked a field goal in overtime. They scored a touchdown on a 3rd and 10, and that's all she wrote. So devastating loss. I say devastating. I mean, we've already put it behind us, and we're going to move forward to Buffalo. But at the same time, just a really, really tough loss.
Coach, let me ask you, let's move ahead to Buffalo. Give us your thoughts on them. What do you see on film?
Well, they're just impressive. They're, Coach Leipold's done a really good job, with that program. Obviously, they had a special year last year, and, they're sitting at 4-4, and in the East of the MAC division, it's both sides are really still wide open, and so they're fighting for a chance to go back to the conference championship, and obviously still trying to fight to be bowl eligible. And on their side, there's probably three teams that are in it, and they're one of them. So they're running the ball extremely well. They had a running back last year, was a freshman, and I believe he's the player of the year offensively in the MAC, and he's back for a sophomore campaign, and just very, very quick, fast, explosive, runs hard, and they've got an experienced offensive line. And then defensively, if anybody saw them play Penn State in the first half, I mean, they were scary good, very well coached. Not simple in their schemes. They get into multiple fronts and coverages and play fast and hard. So have some big wins this year. Beating Temple obviously was a really big win. Excited about the challenge, but a challenge it will be.
Coach, I'm just curious because I was going to ask you about that Penn State game. Man, all you got to do is play that film for your guys, don't you? That to me, I think that film against that opponent is great stuff. Do you emphasize that film a lot, or is it more recent film?
At this point in the year, you're looking at cut-ups. You're looking at samplings from, different formations and different defensive fronts and coverages from the multitude of games. You don't really watch a game through with them. I mean, you can do that periodically, and if you do, it's going to be something, much more recent.
Okay, very fair. Coach, let's talk a little bit on recruiting, because obviously you can't name names, but, man, sure hearing a lot of good stuff about Eastern Michigan out there. Talk about recruiting, would you?
Yeah, no, we're really, really, really excited, about the class that we've put together and continue to put together. I still really believe that you judge a recruiting class, 4 and 5 years down the road. But you have to have some kind of measuring stick, and some of that's gut, Some of that is just saying, how have we done in terms of going after the guys that we really believe are a really good fit, were we able to get them? And so, in those ways, we feel incredibly good about our class.
Good for you. He's the great coach, Chris Creighton at Eastern Michigan University. 4-4, headed into a big Buffalo game this weekend. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you're watching close Eastern Michigan. We'll be back.